want to be here today, dude.
Dude, we're rolling.
Hey, welcome back to Sam's Simple Snacks. Today, we're going to be making a simple snack that's one of my own personal favorites, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now, all we're going to need for this sandwich is two simple ingredients, peanut butter and jelly, among other things. Let me list off all the ingredients for us here. All we're going to need is some bread, some peanut butter, and of course, some jelly. As far as equipment goes, the only thing you're going to need is a knife in order to spread peanut butter and the jelly, and a plate for making and serving the sandwich. The first step in making this sandwich is getting some bread, preferably 2 slices. Now, I'm going to skip over this end piece here, because nobody likes it, just like nobody likes watching this show. Now that I have 2 good pieces of bread, the next step is going to be to open up my jelly. I like to start with the jelly. I think that it provides a great foundation on one side of the sandwich. Perfectly fresh. Now, in order to do this, all we need to do is grab a little bit of strawberry jelly from our container and use the knife to apply it evenly onto our sandwich. Now, this can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but we want to make sure to get it all the way to the edges. This is important. Otherwise, we're not going to get a good tasting sandwich. Nobody wants dry edges when they're going and taking the first bite of their sandwich, you know? My mom made it like that, and I hated her guts for it. Now that we have our jelly perfectly applied and spread all the way to the edges, we can move on to the next step, which is the peanut butter. Open up the jar. There's one thing I learned in my culinary training. Don't use a knife after it hit the ground. We're going to go and clean that, and I'll be right back.
We don't have a backup knife.
What do you mean we don't have a backup knife? What kind of set is this?
I mean, we don't have a backup knife. We don't have much of a budget to begin with.
Well, can't we go, like, wash it?
No, we don't have time. We didn't pay that long for the set.
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Improvise?
Improvise.
Yeah.
Okay. Improvise.
You ready?
You ready? Welcome back. Now that we have our jelly perfectly applied, we can go ahead and apply peanut butter to our other piece of bread.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm improvising.
That's extremely unprofessional.
Unprofessional? Unprofessional. You know what's unprofessional? This show is unprofessional. We don't have a backup knife. We don't have time to clean a knife. I mean, what is this? What is this? The table isn't even real! I went to culinary school for years. Spent so much money, and they told me I'd get my own show. And I get stuck with this? I'm stuck with this?
Clearly you didn't get the show for your acting.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.